Today is February the 3rd, 2018. I'm sitting in my truck, man, reminiscing on good times, bad times, where my life is, where I'm at, man. I drive trucks for a living. I have two beautiful daughters. I make a decent living, man. It ain't just alright. I mean, it take up too much of my motherfucking time, but I remember my best friend used to always tell me that in order for me to be successful, I have to make a decision. Am I always gonna be, doing shit in mind for people, or am I gonna do in mind for myself? And I find that to be my motherfucking struggle that I deal with now more than ever, because doing shit for people had you fucked up out here, man. People are selfish, inconsiderate, and assholes completely. They want you to be understanding, compassionate, and caring about them being a fucked up person. But at the same time, they're not trying to do anything to change their mentality to do anything about that. And it puts you in fucked up positions. I thought not too long ago that I was at a turning point, which I am now, because actually I've been dealing with the situation with my children, and dealing with my own little personal situation, and just trying to get a hold of what the fuck is going on and what the fuck I need to do. And I want to say, excuse my language, I'm not going to necessarily be sitting up here and talking very educational, but I'm finna say some real shit. The reality of this shit is that I believe it's two type of things in this world too, or two type of lifestyles. The lifestyle of those who are more in tune with themselves, so they move like that, and they say fuck the bullshit. They become innovators and entrepreneurs and shit like that. Because my best friend, I've never been envious, but I've always had respect for him, because I remember when we couldn't make any money, and just the grind and the hustle that he do. Now, I haven't had an opportunity. I've talked to him a little bit this past couple months. I haven't had that much chance to talk to him like I wanted to, and maybe I feel like maybe that was kind of a good thing, because I used to always talk to him about advice and shit like that. And he used to tell me real shit all the time, and I know that he used to probably get irritated because I would be going back and forth too much. I mean, he'll be telling me shit, and I would be going back and forth, trying to reconcile the shit or trying to make it feel one way or the other, without just being 100 and saying, look, man, I'm a little bit too emotional, I'm a little bit too attached to these motherfuckers, and I'm a little bit too compassionate. Compassion gets you caught in shit that you don't need to be in, because you see people going through shit, and it brings you to a time where maybe you went through some shit, or maybe somebody did shit. And I think that was probably my problem up to this point, is that I was so caught into what he used to do and what people did for me to be in my position now, that I said I needed to give that back, because it's those type of things, those stepping stones of people's lives that help mold them. And I always wanted to tell him, I appreciate that, and I thank him for that, because he did some shit for me he didn't have to do, and it made me better in many ways. These past couple years have been just out and out bullshit. I'm battling with, not even demons, just battling with trying to be more the man that I want to be. Reading more books, getting into more shit, opening my mind. I remember, man, my nigga told me, say, man, when you finally get woke, it's gonna fuck you up, man. And I think that's been shit about a couple years now. I've been fucked up for real, because you really just see how fucked up the game is and how stupid this shit is. Everybody swear they're individual, but they look and dress like the next nigga. Everybody swear they an individual, but the game is so one-dimensional and stupid. I used to say this shit all the time. I say, I never understood how motherfuckers say they don't want hoe ass niggas. They don't want disrespectful ass niggas. They want this loyal, good ass nigga. But most of their baby daddies, most of the niggas they date, most of the niggas they fuck with, the niggas who they with are all the shit they don't want. And I just came to the conclusion that the motherfuckers be lying, man. It's all game. Because what you need, you don't want. What you want, you don't need. And that's just facts. And I can honestly say, what I always wanted, I think my problem was I wanted to be unconditionally loved. And I told my mama that shit. And I said, that's a dangerous game to be playing, because when you honest, and you really motherfucking honest, and I think that's probably the shock and the bullshit that I went through these past couple years, is that honesty shit. When you too open and you straightforward and honest and you cut the bullshit out and there ain't no game around it, you find out how fake the game, how fake the bullshit is, and how much, without finessing the game, without doing the bullshit, you don't get no cooperation. I remember, I bet you all of y'all can contest to this, where a person asks you, do you have a Facebook, or do you have whatever, and you be like, man, I got one, but I be deactivated. I don't really be on that hoe. And as soon as you say, yeah, I mean, I don't really be on there either, I just be on there for entertainment. I remember a motherfucker told me that, so I said, fuck shit entertains you. And they looked at me with this look like they didn't want to say it, but I'm like, all right. And I'm like, man, I just can't do it. I think not wanting to be a real nigga, but wanting to be authentic to what the fuck I really feel, or how I really like to move. I couldn't sit back with the game like that. I couldn't sit back. It always frustrated me being a little nigga. Even that, I don't even have no complex about it, because it is what it is. There ain't nothing I can do about that. I take the shit. I shortchange myself. My nigga used to tell me all the time. He said, I shortchange myself, and I feel like some motherfuckers owe me some on that. But I shortchanged myself, and now that I'm grown, I see I shouldn't have did that. That's why now that I'm grown, I'm on a whole new wave. Like, you know, I remember when my nigga, people be talking about tricking and this and that, and I remember when that nigga told me, he said, man, if I want to go out to eat, and bitch, I just want to invite you, I'm not tricking on you, bitch, because I was already going out to eat. I just wanted to invite you. And that's the shit that I felt. I feel like that. I respect women. I have the utmost respect. You know, I'm seeing this whole little Me Too movement. You know, the women that have been raped and abused, I feel for you. I truly feel for you. I respect you. My mother had a conversation with me about some shit that happened to her, and I was very devastated about that, because I never knew that. But that's one thing that I give my mother too. It's not that she'll hide shit, but as I got older, and she's always been honest, and we have those conversations about honesty. I say, when you get downright honest with the shit, it ain't no other side. It's just honest. And that's the shit that had you fucked up. It's like, I moved to Shreveport to start over, and when I started driving, I came back to Dallas. In some ways, I should have never did that. I could have came down there, fuck with my folks and fuck with my boy and dip back out, but I should have went somewhere else to start new, because where you already laid things, unless it's a foundation where you feel you finna grow, there's no reason for that. Now, I could have came back to Dallas, got me a house or some shit like that, or whatever else, because I mean, financially and business wise, it makes sense to be down there. And I mean, there's more opportunity. I mean, in Shreveport, it's not really, I mean, I can drive trucks, still make money that way, but I don't like the environment ain't the same. And that's just coming with where just when you go to Louisiana in general, it's not the same. When you go to bigger cities, maybe to Baton Rouge or Lafayette. I mean, it's somewhere, but it's not the same. It's a different. It's just a different vibe, and it puts you in a different space. And being in Dallas had you spoiled, used to where, you know, if you're trying to do some business, you're trying to get some shit done, you trying to get in contact with somebody that handles some shit, you can get it done, and you down there and you just like, nigga, y'all ain't talking about shit. I'm talking about nothing. And I'll be like, damn. But I'm thinking about getting a property down there. Because I want to have a house. I mean, I've been working for a while, and I've never just went and bought me an apartment or got shit for myself. I just now this shit got me a regular ass car. And I know y'all gonna laugh, but I got me a regular ass Kia. And I remember I talked to my best friend before I got the car. And after getting the car, I'm like, man, fuck this car. Regular ass car ain't got no motherfucking cruise control. And it's like a 2017. No. I think it's 2016. And it even had barely 1,000-some miles on that though. And that raggedy bitch ain't even got no cruise control. And when I ask somebody about that, they say most of them don't. Only the ones that's fully loaded or certain ones have it. And I'm like, that's some straight up bullshit. But Kia got a bad motherfucker in that hole that look like a motherfucking E-Class. It's a bad bitch. Had red blood, red leather seats. It made me want to say, whoo! It's like a something turbo. It's some shit. I should have took a picture of that hoe. I should have showed y'all that hoe was so motherfucking sexy. I said, God damn. But I remember, I'd held out a long time before I actually went and bought a car. Because my mother always had extra cars, so I just get them hoes. Fuck that. I could have bought. I would remember when I first had my first daughter, I was working. I was about to give me a Dodge Dart. And my mama told me, man, you paying all that shit. And this, you know, it's about to be some teamwork on some money shit. Don't even do it, bro. And I was like, fuck it. Because my mom was about to give, she always told me that if I had to go get a car, because she had got my sister a car, that whenever I was ready to do that, like even with this car, I got this car more to travel back and forth Shreveport to Dallas, get my kids and bring them back and forth, and for her to move around, because we have a truck too, but she don't be like driving that because it burn up too much motherfucking gas. But you know, that's a whole nother thing. But I did it for that reason, so when I come home I have something to drive so I can move around, do whatever I got to do. But even that, I remember my best friend, he had told me, like, man, this car shit is for motherfuckers with money. And it truly is, because I make a good amount of money to do it, but fuck that, I ain't got no money. I don't have no money saved. I don't have no stocks. Shit, I'm just now, the fucked up part, I'm just now talking about making sure I get life insurance so if something happened to me, my kids are straight. And that's something I want everybody to know. Make sure you get that shit. When you die, it should never be no tears. It should be tears of joy because you gone. It should never be no tears or no confusion of how they gonna bury you. You know, you gotta handle your motherfucking business, man. I know buying them Jordans and buying that shit. And I want to say something. I've never bought a pair of Jordans. I mean, I bought pairs of Jordans. And I spent money too. So I ain't talking about that, oh, do this shit and all that other shit. Just off the money principle of trying to get your shit together. Man, keep, you know, there's nothing wrong with dressing nice and having that shit, but keep your shit straight. Keep it on lock. Take some time to get your, you know, to get your portfolio up. Because I've really been thinking about lately trying to get me a little grant, buying me a truck, since I'm in trucking. Because I thought about doing some other shit. You know, my mother used to work for this military company. And they have a job that has a great salary, but I would have to go back to school, and I ain't dedicated to this shit like that. I ain't gonna say I'm not dedicated. It's kind of hard for me to walk away from making money every week to having to get a job, to maintain some shit, then going to school and while doing all that, and that may be something I probably should do that'll be in my best interest, because I hear my grandma all the time, talking about how she, she had a pension and she bought a house, she bought land, she bought property, she has actual thing that has, worth money, where I'm like, man, shit, I need to do something. I need to make, I wanna be able to be comfortable, and to be comfortable, man, you gotta put work in to get that shit. At first I was trying to do this YouTube shit, but I'm not dedicated to it enough, and honestly, I'm not really no good gamer like that. I mean, I could still be playing some shit and be entertaining y'all saying silly shit. It'd probably be a better thing if I did that with somebody, but shit like that. I done got fat out here on this motherfucking truck. My bitch ass was at home before I was on the road driving. Now, I was moving, because I was working at, I had one little gig at Penske. Shout out to my nigga Tasman. Out there, I was up there with him, and we were doing them motherfucking Starbucks, man. They were whooping my ass first. I'm talking about, shit used to be so bad, my fingers and shit used to be hurting. I couldn't even close my hands. But after a while, I got used to the shit, and it wasn't nothing. But I'm out here. I got to do better by my health. Shit. When I fuck that, I'm telling niggas right now, if I get too fat, y'all gonna see me and think I'm on that shit, because I'm going and I'm getting the lipo. Fuck that. Bitches is out here putting shit in their ass and making their ass look like whatever the fuck that shit is. Fuck that shit. I don't feel like doing 1,000 sit-ups a day to get no six-pack. Fuck all that. I'm finna cheat. I'm telling y'all right now. So about 2 years, if I got to say for about 2 years, if y'all see me and I'm real swole, just know I cheated all that shit. No, if I got a six-pack, I cheated that. But I'm trying to work out. I pay for a gym membership. Shout out to gym memberships. My nigga was 100 when the nigga said, man, gym membership is just like saying, my nigga, you got an iPhone. Everybody got one. Shit, I'm paying this lifetime membership, and my bitch ass my bitch ass is in Shreveport. There's no lifetime down there. And when I come to Dallas, my bitch ass definitely ain't thinking about motherfucking working out. But I'm at a different stage, man. I had to find this shit out the hard way, and shit, it just seemed like, you get sucked in with shit. But I'm trying to get some business shit. I really need to shout out to my nigga Jeremiah. I need to holler at my nigga, because I really we were talking about my partner was talking about a food truck thing. I'm thinking about that shit too, because that's good, man. I gotta find a way to get this money, man, out here, man. It's too much good money out here. I need to get some of that. Fuck that. I'm trying to get this good money so I can be like my real niggas who sit at home and don't do shit. Oh yeah, and this year, even though I ain't rich, I'm going on vacation. I was trying to go to Jamaica, but I don't think that's gonna work out. I ain't ready to live that life. I'm thinking I'm gonna go on a weak ass cruise. Shout out to my nigga Kenny Peterkin. I need to go on a cruise, holler at my people. But I'm just trying to I ain't trying to, but I'm going through the motions of shit, man, and I know to be honest, out here it's a lot of shit going on, and it's a lot of shit. And I didn't understand. I used to always hear when Pimp C and folks used to always say the game is to be sold, not told. I didn't understand that. Because I used to be talking to motherfuckers. I used to be saying real shit. And I be like, man, I don't even know why the fuck I told these niggas that shit. These clown ass niggas don't give a fuck about none of this shit. They ain't worried about that. They worry about when the next release for these regular ass shoes coming out, and what regular ass club they going to, and what fake ass shit they finna do, and what fuck ass shit they finna post. Shout out to my nigga Drake, dog. I need to trademark. I got some shit I got to trademark that my nigga said. I need to trademark that. But I'm gonna start at least maybe once every other day. making a video talking about some shit, and I would love to get some feedback. Actually, I would love. See, I'm on the road, so I can't really do like I want to do. But I'm thinking about maybe getting me a computer, try to get me some Wi-Fi. See if I can do some screaming. Do some live shit and really sit down and talk about some shit. Cause there's many topics that's going on. There's all kind of shit that's going on and bullshit. I'm not gonna talk about politics. I really ain't gonna even talk about no financial shit, cause none of you niggas care about that. Y'all want this ratchet shit. I'm gonna talk about this bull. I'm not gonna do that Wendy Williams bullshit, and I ain't gonna do all that other shit and that crazy shit. May do some sports shit. Shout out to my nigga LeBron. I know it's gonna be hard for my nigga this year. We ain't gonna win that shit. Regular ass niggas ain't trying to play. But y'all have a great Saturday. I know y'all ass probably out right now shaking some ass, so if you see this, you know, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, make a comment, you know, to all my family and my friends. I love y'all. I hope, you know, everybody's up doing well. To all my rap bitches. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I need y'all to do something for me. If you in Dallas, let me know. I think Corey Holcomb coming this month, but I ain't gonna be able to make it. Let me know when the next time you see a Corey Holcomb show. Somebody shoot me some information about that, cause I gotta go see my nigga, man. 5150. I'm trying to see all that. But y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all. We gonna have some more conversations. I'm gonna talk about some more shit I be doing, cause I be feeling like telling the truth sometimes. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Not sometimes, really. I be trying to tell it, but it don't be worth it. I remember one time I told the truth, and I was like, bitch, I should have kept all that shit. I learned early in the game too, boy. It fucked up my whole little swinger dig. I had a little situation that was gonna happen. It was gonna be beautiful, but I fucked it up. And now I ain't trying to fuck up things no more. I'm trying to get myself together and do what I got to do and be better about it shit. But I hope everything is cool, and I hope y'all be easy. Y'all have a great night. Love y'all, man. Peace, and hope everything works out for everybody and everybody's having a new year. Good new year. And let's leave some of the bullshit behind. Let's stay focused. Let's get some money. Let's be happy. Take care of our families, our children. And stay away from motherfuckers that ain't shit. Alright.